the newest episode of the Bridging Podcast. Happy that you are here again on the podcast and YouTube channel. First of all, if you like this channel, if you like the content that I'm creating, please like, put a comment and share with people that you think it might be valuable for them. Thank you so much for this. Previously on the channel, I had a conversation with Dr. Bruce Lipton about how to reprogram your subconscious mind, and I really wanted to create a video about this, a short one, but a really good one. First of all, I would like to answer the question, what is actually the conscious mind and the subconscious mind? The conscious mind is actually the creative mind, and the subconscious mind is a programmed mind or the habit mind. It is all existing out of habits. So what happens when your mom is pregnant in the last trimester of the pregnancy until the age of 7 years old? So actually just around you start school, primary, elementary school, you record every single thing, what you are observing in others, every single behavior, whether it is from your parents, your siblings, your other family members, your grandparents, and maybe even the daycare teachers, people on the street, people you know, your friends, the parents of your friends, actually the community where you are living in. Basically, we are downloading the programs that we are observing in other people that we actually might not really know that well, but we are downloading their program. How do we actually download programs in our subconscious mind? So science has revealed, as I said earlier, from the last trimester of the pregnancy until the age of 7 years old, you download every single behavior you are observing from others. Bruce Lipton says you are between the last trimester of the pregnancy until the age of 7 years old in hypnosis, or it is also called the brain is in the frequency of theta brainwave, and theta brainwave is just below consciousness. Until the age of 7, the child records all programs that he or she has observed, and when consciousness kicks in at the age of 7, the child is going to live his or her life based on the programs that he or she has already downloaded. The consciousness is using programs from the subconscious mind in order to create behaviors around relationships, about learning, about playing, about even thinking about how you think about money. There are many great programs that we have learned until the age of 7 that we keep using in our lives. For example, we learned walking when we were only around 1 year old. We learned a lot of behavior that are empowering us. But unfortunately, there are so many programs that we have in our subconscious mind that are actually disempowering, limiting us, and also actually self-sabotaging us. Bruce Lipton mentioned that science found out that 70% of our subconscious programs are unfortunately disempowering and self-sabotaging. So the question is actually, are we running our lives right now with our conscious mind or with our subconscious mind where all the programs are? We are going through our life and we think, where are the programs? We might be now adults, we might be 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old. But there is a huge difference between the conscious and subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is a programmed mind or a habit mind. So your conscious mind might have desires, aspirations in life, things you would like to achieve, things you would like to change, but your subconscious mind is running the programs and is actually also controlling your life. It is actually playing back the programs that you have downloaded back until the age of 7 years old. And I would say the weird thing is all the programs that you have downloaded is the behavior of other people, because you have been observing until the age of 7 years old other people's behavior. And when you were in hypnosis state, when the frequency of the brain was in theta brainwave, you have recorded them all. Science has revealed that you are operating only 5% of your daily life with your conscious mind. The rest, around 95%, is coming from your subconscious mind, all the programs that you have recorded. So your subconscious mind is actually on autopilot. So, and why are we actually struggling in life? Because we are not operating from the conscious mind. It's only 5%. We are operating 95% from the subconscious mind. So the question for me that is arising is, my life is actually controlled by other people's behavior? And the answer is, based on what I just told you, Yes, because until the age of 7 years old, you have recorded all the programs that you have been observing from other people. And your life is run by these programs. Your life is actually a printout of the programs that you have downloaded in your subconscious mind. So look at your life right now. Look at the things that you're having in your life, that you're experiencing. These are all downloaded by your subconscious mind. And you might have great things in your life that you're experiencing. And because you experienced that until the age of 7 years old, you are re-experiencing it. It's a habit. What you see, for example, in professional athletes, they have been training since a very, very young age. They might have programs in their subconscious mind running that they are actually an athlete and they are still an athlete. But the point here is where you're struggling in life, where you're trying so hard, working so hard to make something happen. Why doesn't it happen? Because it does not match with the programs in your subconscious mind. You know, for example, I would define myself as a very strong person which can open any door, go, work hard, do a lot of things, but actually it comes from the lack in my subconscious mind, because I decided I have to work hard, I have to run faster, I have to fight for it to get things done. And even sometimes some people they are trying so much, they are trying so hard to make their desires come true, but it does not happen. And why doesn't it happen? Because the subconscious programs do not support these desires and aspirations. So your behavior is actually sabotaging you. So how do you actually change these programs in order to change your lives? So what you could do, you can just take a book, read a book about having the most amazing relationship. You can watch this video right now. This is all what you do with your conscious mind. But the operation systems of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are very different. The subconscious mind is actually a habit mind. It is very difficult to change. For example, most of us, I think all of us have learned walking around the age of 1 year old. And we are still walking. We don't think about it, we don't analyze it, we don't read books about it, we just do it because it has become a habit. Thank you, subconscious mind, because it helps you to still walk. And it is really not easy to change this. You still walk. But it is the same for negative thinking. If you have had negative thoughts for a big part of your life, it's very difficult to change that because it's in your subconscious mind. So actually what you do is you put new programs in your subconscious mind, programs that will empower you, unlimit you, and also help you to go and move forward in life. We are talking about new programs that will stop self-sabotaging you and will actually empower you. So self-sabotaging beliefs, we will replace them with empowering beliefs. And Bruce Lipton says that there are actually 3 ways that you can rewrite your subconscious minds. And here comes the first one that I do daily, every evening before I go to sleep. The first way, what Bruce Lipton is talking about, is through hypnosis, when the frequency of the brain is on theta brain wave. And that is actually right before you sleep, because when you're in a relaxing mode, your brain frequency might be on alpha. When you're gonna sleep, it's gonna be in delta. But between alpha and delta brainwave, there's a theta brainwave, which Bruce Lipton calls hypnosis. When you reach that subconscious mind, then these are all the programs that you have been recorded until the age of 7 years old. What Dr. Bruce Lipton recommended, and what I basically do, is this. Right before I go to sleep, right before I fall in delta brainwave, I'm in theta brainwave, just in hypnosis. Think about these people in the plane, you know, like when they have a long flight and you see people sitting there and they fall asleep almost like, and then you see their head moving up and they're almost falling asleep. That is a theta brainwave, and we all go through that every single day before we fall asleep. Either we are in the plane or in our bed, it doesn't matter. So what I do, actually, I have recorded an audio for me, and Bruce Lipton says you can also buy a tape anywhere with all positive affirmations, but I've recorded audio for me about all my desires and aspirations that I would like to experience in my life. And I put my earphones on. I just close my eyes. I actually have blindfolds on. I put my blindfolds on. I just lay down on my bed and I keep listening to all this audio that I have pre-recorded about all my desires and aspirations. And when you fall asleep, actually, what happens, your subconscious mind is taking it over. And the day after you wake up, if you would say like, nothing happened to me right now. And then actually your conscious mind is again thinking. If you do this for a certain amount of time, Bruce Lipton says that you actually are replacing old programs with new programs. Also, it's really important for me what really works. Behind the audio that I have created with my own voice, I also have a music that I really like, because the music puts me in a state of these desires and aspirations. The second way of rewriting your subconscious mind is repetition. Bruce Lipton says repetition is a very, very important thing. For example, most of us in Europe got driving classes when we were 18 years old, maybe in the States when you are 16. So it was actually already, you are not 7 anymore, you were 16 or 18. You started learning driving, and by repeating the movement of driving, you just got really good at driving. And Bruce Lipton says if you wanna reprogram your subconscious mind, repetition of anything is really important. I give you another example of, I think in 2016, I was living in Denmark and I was traveling a lot for work, and I could not really go to the gym. I was doing kickboxing, but I couldn't really go to the gym. And I was like, I need to do something that I can also do when I'm traveling. Like I need to work out, but what would that be? And I was like, I don't like running. Running is nothing. What is this? I won't start with running. But I had to choose it because I was traveling and I want to be flexible. I want to bring my running shoes and run anywhere. So I started running. The first month it was really difficult. First year was more difficult. Second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, and now I think 7 years ago, yes. And I remember 2 months ago, I didn't run for 1 month due all different circumstances, and I started running again, and I could run in one go 10 kilometers because my body knows when I put these shoes on, when I put the clothes on, when I go outside, my body knows that means you go for this run. So repetition is a very important thing to reprogram your subconscious mind. The third thing what Bruce Lipton is mentioning to rewrite your subconscious mind is energy psychology modalities. If you would like to learn more about it, go to Bruce Lipton's website, brucelipton.com. This is not something like affiliate or something. I just love the way Bruce Lipton is teaching things. So just go there. You can find the right energy psychology modality that is right for you. And my final thoughts is, yes, we are programmed until the age of 7 years old. Our life is actually run only by 5% of our conscious mind and 95% of our subconscious mind. But there is a way forward. You can rewrite your subconscious mind. If you have liked this video, if you loved it, if it adds value to you or other people, please comment, give a like, and share it with others. Thank you so much for